AMTA for thinking of wanting to kick my 28-year-old sister and her 17-month-old out of my apartment with my husband and my newborn baby. Sorry, this is a little long. I need advice. My sister is 28 and I am 20. She is married but going through a divorce the past half year with child custody issues, and we have so many friends and family that offer her a place to live. So she has options. I offered in the beginning for her to temporarily live with us for a little so she can get back on her feet. Her ex-husband lives in a different state currently, and it's a child custody thing going on, like I said, and it's complicated. But she needed somewhere to stay. The problem is that my husband and I just got married this year, and I am due any day now with my baby, and my apartment is a small two-bedroom apartment with no space at all. It's $2,200 a month just for rent. Car is $600. SRP is $300. Groceries are way over $600. Insurance is $200. My husband makes nothing. He doesn't make enough for bills. And my sister won't get a job, and she said that when she does, she still won't pay more than $500 a month. $500 is nothing though, especially since she eats all my groceries and takes up half the space and other bedroom. Half the rent would make sense since it's half the place she takes up. She also demands it be free for her to live there or less, and my mom yells at us for wanting to raise rent or kick her out. We have no privacy, and she constantly crosses boundaries and rules. She never cooks or cleans, and I babysit her baby constantly. 39 weeks pregnant, and crawl after him and keep him from breaking my stuff. She doesn't watch him, and she too also breaks my stuff and stain the apartment walls and carpet in her room where I will have to owe fees. She trashes the guest bathroom and has attitude about the boundaries. She won't watch her own child or help out, and I say stay out of me and my husband's room because it's our privacy space and room. And we're married, and we have our nursery and breakables in there. She walks in, and when it's locked, she knocks for an hour to have us open it for some reason. She doesn't offer a dime for groceries but eats all of ours. Doesn't help out at all. She takes our detergent, shampoo, my makeup, and leaves her poop stained and blood stained underwear all over the floor, and my husband cleans after her and gets grossed out. She leaves blood and her pop-it stuff with goop on my mirrors and counter. She's a gross person. It's been over 5 months of this, and she yells and gets mad about us getting upset. She gaslights us, and my family say I'm in the wrong because she's going through a lot. But there needs to be respect still, and she's very entitled. She disrespects my property and things and gets nail polish on my expensive things. She also doesn't. I'll let her and child make bad, gross, nasty messes and spill stuff all over my couch and carpet, and when I state issues of her respecting my property, she says it's my home. Do I pay to live here? It's my home too. I'll clean it later. This is my home. Do I pay to live here? Like what? And I get upset with her doing things. She will say you're gonna have a rude awakening when you have your child. It's hard controlling children and hard to watch them. You're gonna beg for us to help you, and you need us, but me as a mom, I would make sure my baby learns how to respect property at other people's homes or prevent it. And it's not hard to be respectful and aware of things. She gets into my marriage and causes me and my husband to fight and crap. Talks my marriage to her family. My mother-in-law bought her a mattress and baby toys and clothing. And my sister has so many people caring for her. I do care for her until this issue has still never been fixed still with her being rude and not caring for other people's property. She takes my stuff that I saved up for my own baby and takes my baby books and toys and gives them to her child and gets into my new baby wipes and stuff people gave me to use for her child. She leaves messes everywhere, and she's a hoarder. I have to feed and take care of my nephew, her child 'cause she doesn't even take care of him and sits on her phone relying on everyone else to care for her own child. She even took my husband's car without asking, 6 times secretly even right after we said she is never allowed to drive our car. She has her own. My grandma is paying for her divorce and child custody stuff, so she doesn't have to even worry about those bills. She yells at my husband constantly and nags on him and tells my family lies about him and I because she hates him in the past and lies about stuff my husband says that aren't true. She screamed cussed in my husband's face many times and I'm over this. When she was married with her husband, she treated me and my husband like crap and ghosted me for a year before this. She wanted me to divorce my husband and treated me like crap my whole life, but my husband and I were still nice enough to give her somewhere temporarily to live for only 2 months or something to get on her feet. Or she could live with our other family. She needs to get a job and start being responsible. And I really need my own space. Now since it's too much for me to handle now. I know she is having a situation with divorce and custody. But she has 3 other sisters. My mom's house is bigger and offered her. And friends say she can live there. So she wouldn't be homeless and we just want at least $700 a month since living is expensive and I have a baby coming any day. I have my own life too. And she is also a freeloader and won't get a job again like I said. The thing is that my family think it's my responsibility to give her the roof over her head instead of them. If I tell her she needs to find somewhere to live or move in with her family, then my whole family will turn on me and against me and gaslight me. They all baby her and she's the golden child. She's 28 and I am 20 years old. It's more money taking after her and her baby and feeding them than it is losing $500 a month. What should I do and am I in the wrong? And how should I go about it if I should kick her out finally?